different. Uh, you all have seen me play all kinds of games. I don't know that you've seen me play as many cozy games though. This is definitely a case of a game that I would consider a cozy game. So, every now and then, I like to play this game, and when I get into a phase of playing it, I tend to keep... I have beat this game many times, and my usual attitude towards playing is to start a new character, new world, new whatever. I create as many worlds as I like, but my new character is not allowed to enter existing worlds. Only new worlds created for him until I've gotten far enough that it feels justified. Like, I don't know, I've attained certain items, or I keep them completely separate until they just get merged into my general pile of existing character. So you see this .xx prefix was for the XX character. Slaya had Slayer's World and another world for Slaya that I built at some point. New was another thing, so New 2017 I was going good. But here's Bountiful World. Make sure it's on the cloud or it's favorited so that's easy to find. Just organize it to the top. There it is. I can play it in a minute, but before I jump in, I don't want to show you what I mean when I say that I've played this game a lot. This is Sishani, 49 hours played. Baltor, 21 hours played. And it looks like, yep, this one had a bunch of balloons, so that one got pretty far. Wargamish, Rihla, oh man, Rihla is another triple ballooner. Syra, another triple ballooner. Slaya. Oh yeah, Dark Elf was interesting. Dark Elf's rule was that he could never see the surface. He had to go straight down. That was an interesting challenge. Delilah, and several of these characters have tons of hours under them. Very fun game. It scratches the explorer itch, it scratches the grinding itch, and it's sometimes the challenge gamer itch. This particular run is not going to showcase my knowledge base or skill. It's literally just a play the game, have some fun. I haven't beaten this game in at least a year, so very happy to do that. I don't know for a fact that I'm going to keep going until I've beaten the whole game. That is the intention right now, but it's very much just generically an intention. I have to assume that with how old this game is, all of you already know all about it and how to play it. I might explain what I'm doing at some points. Probably I won't, but certainly since I have a lot of people who follow me for other games and not this, if I'm wrong about that and there's something that you want explained or taught, by all means, you know, tell me and I will slow down and teach a lot. But lemon looks like is edible. Right? Brief stat bonus. So right off the bat, we can start digging. We've gotten enough wood that I should be able to make what special. And I'll be real, the game updated and updated and updated back in the day. I know that I've beaten the game after Journey Mode was released, but I don't know what's happened with it beyond that, so there's probably a lot of little stuff to discover. Oh, I'm being a dummy. I am being a dummy. Not an optimal play at all. Yeah, I am definitely out of experience, or out of practice with this game now, so expect some boneheadedly bad decisions. I'm gonna do the thing where you run to the left and run to the right and just look for stuff for a bit, because there's a lot of good stuff you find on the surface just hanging around. We're at it. Table. It's gonna be a problem. This is in my peripheral vision. This and this. Hopefully I haven't wrecked my recording. Oh, hello there, Tricky Tricky. How are you doing? Ooh, are you messaging me on YouTube? That's a first. I normally only can stream to Twitch, so I am very happy that the YouTube streaming side of my OBS thing is working. Do me a solid, Tricky. If you're listening right now, how is the audio level? Am I too loud, too quiet? Is the game too loud, too quiet? Or are we all kind of good here? New setup, as you can see. Thanks again to Misharum for his extraordinarily generous contribution to my streaming setup. Okay. That monster can kill me pretty good at this stage of the game. Yay, I'll take it. So I'm playing on easy. At this difficulty, death matters very little. You drop some gold. Pretty significant amount of your gold, I think, but not 100% or anything. And it's no big deal because at this stage I don't have much gold to worry about. Oh man, I got him in a perfect combo. That being said, it does matter to get gold. Oh, thank you for the heads up. It does matter that I get some gold because that will unlock the miner who I need at some point. Okay, I have no light source, so this was ill-conceived. I do have the ability, because at some point I killed. So we'll do that, and go. Keep going. Deeper into this tree hollow. Oh, I see the problem. I usually keep this on 3, so I keep switching to the wrong pool. Tree hollows usually hold a treasure chest at some depth inside. That's kind of what I was looking for, but I didn't find it, which tells me I went the wrong way. We're gonna craft a bunch of basic platforms. We will then use to build a staircase out. So, I think I played on the Journeyman the patch. I had beaten the game multiple times before that point, but when they released Journey Mode, I did go back and beat it, at that time. I did not beat it in Journey Mode. In fact, I don't think I've ever played Journey Mode. But, that would be the latest version I'd played in front to back for the whole game. You know the drill containment unit? I had beaten the game before that came out, and then I later went back and played after and made that. I think I've made that twice now. So I've seen a lot of what the game has to offer, not necessarily all of it. Okay, maybe there isn't anything inside this tree. I'm not seeing anything connected here. Unless maybe it's through the other half? I was pretty sure I would get loot out of this. Ooh, treasure chest! And it's too high up on the surface to be booby-trapped, so that's positive. Loot! We got increased movement speed. I'll take it. Got a bunch of stuff I don't need. Need it. We have recall potion. Very nice. Got a bag of worms. Don't care. Most of this is pretty much pointless, but most important, I get the treasure chest itself. Oh man, I'm already having all those, oh my god, this is so fun. The beginning of games like this where you're just rapidly growing your resource pool tend to be very exciting. And you do eventually hit that middle part where it's just, okay, got it. I gotta keep playing. Aww. I believe that I believe that wholeheartedly. I mean, I'll be real. If I was trying to play Terraria to stream it properly, I think the best way to go about it would be to say I'm going to speedrun the game. I'm going to see how fast I can do a no-glitch win, and then try to beat my own time. Not beat the best time, but beat my own time. I think that might be a way to stand out. But just playing for... Oh! We no longer need recall potions. We have the magic mirror that warps us back to base. And this is really important because I should be able to sell this for good money when the merchant arrives. Merchant, I think, requires 1 gold in your inventory. How close are we to that? I used to know where that information was kept. Seeing it. Oh, here. 28. We're getting there. Let's head back to base. A couple things I want to do. In order for new allies to show up in this game, you need to have houses for them. to have houses for them, you need to create houses. Houses have certain criteria that have to be met. Size, there are not really stringent shape requirements as much as there are area inside. A thing to sit on, I think a door is a requirement, a light source is a requirement. So there are pretty cool ways you can build houses that are extremely tight. There are houses that look like prisons, frankly. But I'm just going to go with the generic mass apartment complex so that whenever a new NPC is allowed to spawn, they have a chance to spawn. So it'll look something like this. Table. Door. Right. I have not played, answering your question, I have not played modded Terraria. I have heard that there are some really good ones. Specific mods that would interest me would be mods that don't really necessarily make the game hard or easy, but just make the game more or different. Calamity mod, I think, was mentioned. But then when I actually went to try to set it up once, it turned out to not be as easy as point and click. That was a long time ago. So I ended up just not bothering. But yeah, exploring mod could be fun. Very important if you're new to the game. Do this. Double check that you have a good house. Alright, so we have our first house. Now here's the thing, I could leave it like that, but what I'm gonna do instead is continue my terraforming. Terraria forming? Terraforming. Alrighty. And then create a house that's open on both sides. And then use that shared wall to extend the house further. So now we can house 2 people, but more importantly, if an attack comes... If you're looking for a more vanilla mod, Thorium is more vanilla, and I would say easier than Calamity. Oh, good to know. I haven't even heard of Thorium. So, answer me this. Are these mods that just, like, Steam Workshop, click mod, you're done? Because that didn't used to be a thing. I know for sure that didn't used to be a thing, and so it was very difficult to get a mod working. The T-mod loader or whatever from back in the day, I think it was, that you'd have to try to fiddle with, and... Okay, we're good here. Throw that light source, and am I legal? I'm legal. Alright, excellent, excellent. Now, let's do this. I like to have a campfire going above, because that gives an area of effect healing buff. Not super important, but nice to have. Before nightfall, I know that you can make cool stuff with cacti, so I'm looking to see what I can make. Let's start with a weapon. My base weapon does 5 damage in a little stabby motion. By way of comparison, my newly made cactus sword, even though it's weak, does 10 damage in a big arc. Which one do you think I prefer? Pickaxe that I have has 9% speed, 35% pickaxe power, fast speed. I can make it. I don't have to make it. I think we hold off for now. I don't know what it's worth. I don't have any defense, so equipping anything that gives me defense is probably worth it. Are we done here? We're done here. We've run out of stuff to do. I could make a wooden bow, but I don't care enough to. I don't have a hammer. It's probably worth having a hammer in my inventory somewhere. Whether or not I need it urgently is irrelevant. We'll put the uniform chest up, and there we go. Alright. Goals for the evening are to kill a bunch of slimes for torches. To kill zombies for shackle is not as important to me, but it is cool to do. And I guess usually going underground during the evening is a good way to use your time, because as long as you get past a certain depth, most of the surface stuff doesn't affect you. Alright, we got a lot of water here. Water is a drowning hazard in this game. One of the tricks I like is to build a horizontal push like so, and then build vertically above. And you make yourself a little air hole in the top so that you can jump into it. And if you want to go really pro, you can seal off the way behind you, so that when you dig again, all you have is this little puddle left instead of the entirety of the flood that you were leaving behind. We're almost out of torches. How much slime do I have? Can I make a little more? Yeah, that's enough to keep digging. Of course, all of this is pretty circuitous. Our initial goals in this game are to get the 3 major metals: silver, gold, copper. In theory, you could... Oh, and iron. Did I mention iron? Silver, metal, iron, gold, copper. Yeah. Where's my shine potions? I have found in my gameplay that I never actually take the time to use these potions. Oh, let's just stand out. But the algorithm favors more fast-paced and flashy videos now. Yeah, that is definitely true. I don't know how much of my content you followed in the past versus how much you're just jumping on because I'm in Terraria right now. But I have, by and large, not... I've made it a point not to worry too much about trying to become popular. I focus on making videos that appeal to me and streaming games I'm enjoying. And the reason I do that is because, 1, luckily for me, I don't have to survive as a content creator. And 2, if you play something you don't enjoy, or play it in a way you don't enjoy, yeah, you might be able to grind the algorithm a little better, but are you actually having fun? Oh, no way, dude! Well, welcome to the channel, and I'm so, glad that you're here, and I'm so sorry I didn't know that was your first, to watch. Well, welcome for sure. Yeah, I play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, which is a roguelike, pretty often, like, extensively for my channel. I just got done playing Novalands, which is a factory builder, but with more of a forager level complexity rather than Factorio. I have in the past streamed Factorio. Android Netrunner. Played a ton of that. Actually built some crafting tools to play that game with, too. And for a while I was doing, like, educational videos on how to play that game better. Exceed Fighting System. I played that for the channel, too. A lot of different games I played for the channel. Yeah, my goal was, and always will be, to have fun and hang out and enjoy other people's company. Usually my videos veer towards teaching people how to play the games I play better, because, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I am something of a challenge gamer, and yeah. But there are definitely a couple games that I play just for coziness, and this is one of them. A game I play just to have fun playing. So, eventually, to whomever is watching, we will be able to check the time while we're underground. Like, looking at a pocket watch or something. But right now, we're so unequipped. Ooh, we do want some of these to get our first hook. That we're so unequipped that we literally have no idea whether it's nighttime or daytime on the surface. Come on, dude. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, my streaming times are hit or miss, to be sure, but you're seeing me on YouTube, right? So, I know for a fact YouTube keeps your old streams so that you can watch what people did do, but more important, my video selection is pretty massive, so definitely riffle through there, see if you see anything that catches your eye. Fair warning, the mic and the quality audio is new, thanks again to Misharum, so there are some videos there with pretty shit quality. But, you know, you get what you pay for, and I'm hoping you didn't pay anything. Ah, crap! Breathing! That's good. But thank you so much for stopping by, dude. Alright, so let's see. We've got... What do we have to our name? We have some copper, some iron, some silver, no gold, and, most importantly, no special finds underground. It specifies that the guide is emitting light, which makes me think it's nighttime. Why else would he need to be lit up? I hesitate to teleport to the surface during, you know, prospectively, only to find out I've wasted my time. Now, fall damage will probably kill me right there. Ooh, thank you! So, rather than take fall damage, we've picked up some cobwebs. Let's make some cobweb rope. And... that is not going to help much. Yeah, this is very unsafe. Let's use some of the stone we've been digging up. Do this. Actually, stone is vaguely valuable right now. We're better off doing this. Oh, hello, Josiah. Josiah? Josie? Josiah? Hello, person. Who is a person? Welcome. Right, and that should do it. Good. We have glow sticks. If we have glow sticks, we can see what's going on in there. We do not have glow sticks or access to glow sticks, so forget about it. There are cool things across, but I don't have a hook. I think it's worth exploring those, so we'll just do this to get to them. Ooh, bombs. Bombs are super valuable. At this stage of the game, they're the only way to mine certain blocks. Well, at least they used to be. Build a land bridge down. This is a huge chasm to fall through. Oh, it looks like we've made our way to the ice zone. So, Terraria, for those of you who haven't played it a bunch, has a certain cadence to it. First, you mine the stuff you can get to, and you explore the stuff you can get to. Then, eventually, what you'll do is you'll get the valuable ores and make stuff at that tier. The stuff at that tier usually will include a better pickaxe so that you can mine the stuff at the next tier. Then eventually you'll kill monsters that are bosses that advance the world state in some way, which then means that you need to go back and explore the world to see what you've advanced, and that just goes back and forth. Bounty is perfectly good, man. Take care and rest well. Have a good night. We're actually in the same time zone. I just tend to be something of a night owl. Okay, so those guys at this level of equipment that I have, i.e. none, are going to be damn near impossible to beat. Opening this is going to spill water in, which could drown me, so let's carefully not do it in such a way that that would happen. Perfect. Just a small enough hole beneath my feet that I can enter without drowning. Oh man, that thing is brutal. Nearly killed me anyway. Okay, I want to mine whatever that is in relative safety, so we're going to go ahead and put a wall up here to minimize the chance of anything spawning outside that wall and getting in. And then we'll mine all this. Silver! Okay, we probably have enough silver for at least a couple bars and who knows, maybe a pickaxe if I'm lucky. According to this notation, the guide is only going to be shining light for 3 more minutes. So either that's an effect that lasts longer than the whole night, or it ends when the night ends. And I'm hoping it's the latter so that I can use that trick to know when to go to the surface. If I had a shooting weapon, I could kill those guys through a hole in the wall. Don't. That looks like an open area? Could I drain this water into there and to get rid of it? Yes. Alright, we good. If I fall on that ice, it will probably crack. I'll probably fall through it and be okay. Cool. Got the glow sticks I wanted. Oh, that does not look like a mine. That looks a little like a minecart track. So, let me pull up the map screen again. We have made some pretty consistent southeastern progress. Not found a whole ton of caverns, but yep, that is a minecart. I don't know if we start with a default minecart or if you have to craft your first one, so we're about to find out. You get a default, you know what that means. Exploring away! Oh, that did not last long enough. I'm gonna die in our... I think our first exploration will end in death. That's okay. Do we see anything interesting? Honestly, with the lighting as low as it is, I wouldn't even know if I did. There will come a point in this game very quickly where copper will be literally worthless to me. I'll sell it. I won't care. I'll care so little about it, I'll just sell it on site. But that is not this point. Oh, I got a hook? Heck yeah. Have to equip that as soon as I'm not in mortal peril. Dude, this cactus sword, best decision ever to make. So, okay, let's equip the hook. Or is it just the hook part of the grappling hook? Okay, it's just the hook part of the grappling hook. It's not the rest. So, this plan is not going to work. Monsters, this is so scary. I'm swinging at something I can't see in the dark. Before I die, let's get to the surface. And hey, lucky us, it is morning time. So, I wonder if each of these is considered their own house. Easy way to find out is, yep, he's in that house, this house is open. Let's go to the crafting table and start crafting stuff. Specifically, I want to craft a furnace. I think I have enough, yep, stone to do that. We'll use the furnace to turn all of the random ores we've collected into bars. Silver, iron. Copper is the winner. Amethyst gem core. Cost me my amethyst. Sure. Can it be planted in surface? No, it has to be planted inside the ground. That's fine. Alright, next we will... Oh, be quiet, you guys. I think. Need a gun. I believe we need an anvil to properly process the bars we've just gotten. I don't have one, so... For now, let's do this. Let's do quick stack. And then take out only the stuff that I care about. Most importantly, I don't want to carry all my money on me. Eventually, I want to save some of it here for, well, safety. But this is a mistake. I shouldn't have put everything in here. Just loot all. Let's specifically put the precious metals. This needs to be sold as soon as possible. Sold when possible. I'll keep this in my 2 slot, which is, I guess, where I'm used to thinking my weapons are. And... for now, I have grenades. I forgot I had them. That's good enough for now. Let's go. Okay, so we can't make a better pickaxe without an anvil. We don't have an anvil, so I guess we're back to the grind. What can we make? Can we make chains? With that hook? No? Okay. I do have enough for another cactus sword, but nothing else that I care about. What is this bow run? It's wood? I'll take it. Nice to have a weapon. And do I have arrows? Where's it getting arrows from? Let's see arrows equipped anywhere. Oh, I have like 90 wooden arrows. Okay. So I now have range damage. That's cool. Let's explore east until nightfall and then go back underground. And there shall be my plan for the day. I'm ecstatic, by the way, that this streaming thing is working right now. I had tried to do the... Whoa, 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 whoa. Remember how underground it was icy? I guess it shouldn't surprise me that overground we just got a chill wind. Another bomb. That's nice. Okay, now we have enough coppers for sure to do something interesting with. Okay, there was a poison dart trap here. That for myself. And incidentally, this is where the pressure plate is. Take the pressure plate too. Hey, the merchant just came to town. Let's go there immediately. Mostly because the moment someone occupies a house, I need to make sure that I have a spare house so that the next guy has a house to go to. But also because I wanted to sell some things and buy some things. You, sir. You have anvils. I'd like one. Thank you. I also want a piggy bank. I can't afford it yet. Take all the stuff that I don't need, like my spare anklet. My... shine pot. half of my healing pots, because I know I'll get more eventually. I don't have anything valuable in my person, huh? This is worth 22. This is worth 3. That's something, right? I'll take that now. If I can have this helmet, nope, that's way too expensive. That's a long-term goal. A copper pickaxe for 4. It's actually worse. No, it's worse than my default pickaxe. Forget about it. Next, the things I resolve to sell pile. Quick stacks to amplify this. Where's the anvil? Drop the anvil. Now I can make copper stuff and silver stuff. If there's a silver pickaxe, I would potentially consider it. Nope. Slightly better defense is always interesting. I'll take the chain. Chains are useful for a lot of crafting, including a hook. And there's my first grappling hook. I mean, it's not the best grappling hook, but it exists, and that's more than I could say before. We good here? What else was I... Oh, I was gonna sell this stack, that's right. Alright, let's go to the merch. Hey, merchy boy! Buy my stuff. I want you to buy my recall potions, my crap sword, and that'll do. Then we will add the piggy bank here, and store all of my money in my piggy bank, and get it back when I need it. That's pretty sweet! Let's build the housing that... If only building houses in real life was half this easy, then we wouldn't have a housing crisis in America. And to my understanding, it's not just America that's suffering a housing crisis neither, but... Only talk about your home. Let's do... this. I don't have to do this at all, but it's very irritating when enemies get stuck down here, so... That... Also, do you have a net that I can have? Sweet. I have learned that very often enemies that are flying around your base, or sorry, not enemies, neutral creatures flying around your base, are worth quite a bit of money to sell. More than you'd expect. So, it's often worth your while to grab. Okay. Chair. You. Where's that house door? Thank you. Yeah, aesthetics are clearly not why I play this game. That should qualify as a house. It does. And we now have enough to go exploring again. So, we have taken a big level up. We have a simple gun, aka a bow. We've got a bug net. We've got... bombs. Bombs are going to be key. We want the demolition guy to show up. Ooh, we haven't explored this crack in the ground, and it is a crack in the ground. Bug net. Oh, that's not a bug. Sweet. Valley. Right, we were exploring the bottom of these trees, and then we got sidetracked. And right there, I see is a box I can use. Ah! So here's the power of the grappling hook. I can just grapple my way back up. This is cool for reaching through walls. The rest of these can always be cached, and straight up copper and silver are always valuable. Let's go. There's another treasure chest to grab. Do it. Another keen spear, which means I can now sell one of them and still have the other. Ooh, underground house. Those often have very cool things. I'm really looking for boots this early on. Extra jumps and extra boots are basically the biggest two things I want to find. Found one. Super fast flurry boots. I'll take them. And I'll take all this stuff too, because it exists, and that is good enough for me. Ooh, a loom? These are fun. Let me make rope coils that can be thrown. I thought... Somehow in my head these are necessary for sheets and beds. I don't know if I'm wrong about that. Maybe I am. Pretty sure I'm right about that. Anyway, regardless, we're taking the loom with us. We can adorn our house with it. Use it as a decoration if necessary. Okay. So, dig, 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 dig. Looks like I see you down there. Oh, you know what we have? We have glow sticks now, so we should be able to do this. Yeah, nothing that looks immediately worth going for there, so forget about it. And now... Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, glow stick, I can see in the dark, and I can grapple out. Wow, just those two things has already vastly improved my survivability. Fun fact, if you're going to take fall damage, but you grappling hook the ground on your way down, it only counts the fall from the point of the grappling hook, and you don't take any damage. Okay. Safe jumps. We're going to use the ceiling grappling hook here to stay safe, and then pelt him with arrows until he's dead. Dead. We no longer need to conserve torches. We should have enough torches to last us. Not that I was strictly speaking conserving them before, but now I'm not even going to bother. Shark bait. Summons a shark. I have a pet shark? Yay! Okay, we'll keep him equipped. What else? Sandcastles, silver bars, and we take it all. We don't need to keep 2 random bits of mud. We do want to keep these treasure chests, either for use or for selling. Don't need to keep 2 bits of clay. Did we not get this emptied? Oh, we didn't empty this one? Sweet, more stuff. Don't need a random door. Shurikens should have been sold before, that was a mistake. Right, and... honestly, with a full inventory like this, we should just head back to town. I mean, I could find more stuff, and then what? I would have nowhere to put it. Looks like that's a previous explored cavern, so we've managed to loop back on ourselves quite nicely. Stretch here. Yeah, let's go back to town. We gotta do some inventory management. Relish our newly available houses. So, you, sir. First things first. At night, you sell different things, right? What do you sell? Sickle. Oh, should I buy this? I can't even close to afford it. I am gonna actually throw some money at just getting some arrows. I don't need them, but it's nice to have them. Mining helmet is my first target, so let's get there. We don't need to keep these spears. Anything I'm not actually going to use, I want to get rid of. This is a 10 damage weak, but a perfect arc swing. This is 8 damage with a little bit of a prod to it. Strong knockback. I prefer what I've got. Prefer what I got, then sell the other one. Trident. Okay, that is much more potent. 14 damage. So we'll swap those out. And before I miss it, get that star. What else can I do for inventory? Zombie statue, wall creep statue. We've agreed to place this, so place it for now till we know what to do with it. I'm actually not interested in this, so easy money. Later on I might change my mind. This is going to be a treasure chest that has a designated purpose. This is going to be another treasure chest that has a designated purpose. I don't know what that purpose is yet, but they're clearly distinctive enough for it. And this one is going to be cashed in. So what else? Archery pot, spare gold chandelier. It's worth 50 silver. I'll take it. What is just taking up inventory space? For now, at least, turn all of these ropes into rope coils for easier descending. where were we at? What else you doing here? I'm gonna keep the breathing reed because I think it might be involved in an important combo later on. I don't remember for sure. I can keep. I do need a potions chest. Maybe you can be my generic potions chest. Mining pots, archery pots. Right, and what are we up to cash-wise? According to the piggy bank, we have 3 gold. Not 0. Airsight more. I die. With our crafting station open, we can make mitts. We can make fancy pants arrows? That cost me. Not that big a deal. So forget about it. What else can I make? All the copper gear in the world. I'm gonna skip past copper at some point, so it wouldn't kill me to make some gear just to have it. I guess. Then again, fishing pole. I'll take a fishing pole. Fishing is valuable. Get a lot of cool stuff. Let's see, somebody else has just joined in, so I'll say, hey! I'm gonna keep these here just for now. I'll move somewhere else later. Oh, that is a good reach. Less auto swing, great reach. Do we dive again? Or do we spend some time building? Let's spend some time building so I don't have to come back during the day. We'll go ahead and build out another house or 2 here. There's my wood stack. There we go. And it's the destroys. Work it. We actually do need to kill those eyeballs with extreme prejudice. They drop something called a lens, and you do need multiple lenses eventually while summoning lenses. So they're good money. Nope. I've decided I actually prefer the arc of the broadsword to the slow pace push of the trident. I'm gonna keep the trident right now because I am very much poor on offense, but that's not gonna be a forever decision. Okay, good enough. Too small. I was worried about that. We could do... Let's do this. Hack through walls with this? Doesn't look like it. Or either that or I just didn't make a connection. Try again. That door. Now... That. Basically make this one house. Jumbo house. And I still have to cut the tree, so this was all a giant waste of time. Okay! Glad we tried this experiment. Next time we'll just start with deforestation, eh? Factorio has taught us the real enemy is the trees. Scheduling. The final boss of D. Factory must grow the tree. Alright. That has got to be big enough. Alright. Alright. That should about do it for tonight. As much as I'd like to keep going, it is getting kind of late. So thank you all for watching. Thank you so much, Tricky and Josiah, for coming out, and I will see you guys next time.